And welcome back to Bucky O'Hare, where now it is time to go into the magma tanker and blast away at the Toad ship. Although, you know, things are definitely going to get serious when this is playing. So for this first part, this is going to be a bunch of crushers, and what we gotta do is just systematically make our way across. And this is going to require using different characters. And this is one I always screw up, so don't be surprised if I end up screwing up here. But fortunately the checkpoints are pretty... Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Fortunately the checkpoints in this stage are very generous. It's really a lot of gimmicks you have to deal with. But also just a lot of instant death hazards like that. Alright, see, now I'm just trying to make sure I can do this here. And see, right here. Alright, that worked. Yeah, see, the thing with this stage is that you do have to, there is a lot of trial and error involved in this place, and also you do not have to screw up like that. But like I was saying, there was a lot of trial and error here, and yeah, that's just the stuff that happened in this stage. Just because this place is not very nice. Of course, this is the second to last level in the game, so that is something to be expected. Okay, good, that was close. And fortunately, like I said before, the checkpoints are very generous, so in case you do end up dying, you just start off at the last spot where you died. And did not charge up enough. Yeah, that's the tricky part about this stage, or this first part, is that you do have to worry about not only just making it across... Okay, why can't I do this? Okay, that's better. But like I was saying, this first part you do have to worry about just specific timing with all this stuff, and then also just using the right people in order to make it across those things. And then this part's a little bit easier, but still not that easy. So you just gotta time this right. Okay, that was close. But then again, that's the way this is gonna have to be in this stage because, well, this stage is pretty tricky, and also I love the music. I mean, it does a great job of making this a dangerous situation, and also does put you in the mood to kick some ass, which we're going to be doing plenty of in this part. Alright, at least I got one of my lives back, so we got that going for us. And this part also gets pretty tricky. Also, one thing I did notice was, you do kind of slide a little bit once you get hit, which is one thing that got me killed a lot in the blue planet, and I thought that was ice. And just being careful here, just because. And after this, I am going to show off hard mode, but I'm not going to be playing much because, well, because the thing with hard mode is that everything kills you in one hit. So, yeah, that's why I didn't do this on hard mode, otherwise this would have been horrible to do. But right now, what we gotta do is just make our way across here. Let's see, for this part, all I'm doing is just, you can either use Deadeye or Bucky or Blinky to get across this part. But I think that, just jumping over these guys with Bucky is really the easy way. And really, the purposes of that is just because, you do get to, use Bucky to your advantage just to jump over these guys, and like I just demonstrated, you can't kill these things. So that is something just to know. So let's just go ahead and wait for this guy. Let's see, one thing I am looking forward to is that it's going to be spring break soon, so at least I can record. Or at least get a lot more recording done, and hopefully have this series finished by this week. And that's done. So I'm just gonna take care of one thing real quick. I'll see you soon. Okay, sorry about that. There was just one process I had to shut down, and I just kind of forgot about it. But anyway, this part's actually pretty easy compared to the rest of this stage, where you just had to go across these conveyor belts. And this part does get a little bit tricky. And just because of those tricky jumps. And yeah, I decided to use Deadeye for that part just because it's one of those things you can never be too careful with. Although, unfortunately, I have gotten myself killed plenty of times trying to be too careful. Which is one thing that does happen a lot in this game, and also plenty of other platforming games out there. And I'll just go ahead and take that. Let's just go here. And yeah, I'm just gonna take the long way around just because it's a little bit safer. And at this point, I think I'm gonna take safer over easier. I mean, safer over riskier. So let's see, let's just make our way across here. See, this part is actually pretty tricky, and I do gotta give the designers props for whoever designed this thing, because it's one thing that tests your spatial memory throughout this game. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Yeah, it tests your spatial memory to figure out like where the platform is gonna turn and where you're gonna end up, and it does get you killed if you end up falling into a pit. So that's just something to know. Alright, just gotta make our way across here. Yeah, some of them you do have to act really quickly, and the timing on this thing is very specific, so that is just one thing that is gonna make this place pretty tricky. Okay, so can I just stay here? Yes, I can. So yeah, if you don't really have good spatial skills, this could give you problems. Let's just stay here because I don't feel like dying. And just jump. Alright, made it through. And now we got another freaking snake section, which is always fun. And unfortunately, sometimes these snakes are going to get interrupted by these stupid robots that are there just to screw you up. Let's see, yeah, I gotta move fast here. I mean, really, the only purpose of those stupid robots is just to screw up your jump so that you end up either missing the jump or end up getting killed in some other way. But really, just missing the jump. Let's see, yeah, we gotta wait for that one. Just because you kinda don't want that snakehead killing you. Let's see, where's this guy going? Oh god, we gotta get out of the way. Okay, thought I got out of the way, but it turns out I flew too high, apparently. So I think what we gotta do is just wait for this guy here. Yeah, see, it's kinda screwy like how the sprite works, but unfortunately this is an NES game, so that's kinda how that goes. And really, it's just in your best interest to just wait until these things are set. Yeah, why'd you get out of here? And you. Alright, so see if we can make this jump. Alright, we're at the boss. This thing is actually pretty tricky because this is kind of a marathon battle. So what I'm doing now is I just gotta take out these missile shooters with Willy. And there is a way you can make this boss fight a lot easier with Jenny if you do end up using the power ball like you can. But see, unfortunately I'm just not very good at just either charging it up right or just attacking. I mean, that is one way to go about doing this, but I mean, personally, I prefer the old-fashioned way with just taking care of him with Willy. Alright, let's get down. Yeah, there's a lot to attend to in this fight because you got toads attacking you, you got lasers attacking you, and you know, just all this stuff going on. But this is a pretty tough boss fight, seeing as how it is the last one before, or not really the last one, so to say, but this is the last one before our final fight with the Air Marshal, which, spoiler alert, that's the final boss. And see, with this part, they just spreads out in 6 directions, and really not that big a deal. Alright, we did it. That's the end of the magma tanker. And we still got 31 lives to work with, so you know what, we're in pretty good shape for this stretch run. So now what we gotta do is get the heck out of here. And with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, so join us next time as we take out the Air Marshal and get the hell off this ship. See you then!